Hey you guys, what's going on? Klaus here, and thank you for tuning in to this episode of Let's Fix That Rush. And you guys can see it. It's a Town Hall 10. It's rushed. I inherited the account. Whenever we got it, level 5 walls, level 6 walls. We had level 2 king, no queen, and Town Hall 8 level troops. And guys, it has been quite the journey as we've improved the base. Let me go to my profile. You can see now we have Barch for a level 7 Barch, which means max Barch. We got our healers max for a soon-to-be Queen Walk, as well as max Rage spell. So we go on to, or into the laboratory. You guys know, if you are new to the series, you guys don't know yet, but you're about to find out that the main and most important thing on the base for recovering a rushed base is the laboratory, guys. You can live without defenses, which I haven't really touched much of, but you cannot live without the troops, because you gotta have the troops to get the loot. So we've maxed our Barch, we've maxed our healers and our Rage. Now I'm considering another upgrade, but first I've got some Barch trained up, so let's go in and let's go find us some loot. I've been averaging about 200,000, maybe 250,000 golden elixir per raid. Sometimes I find a lot, sometimes I have to settle for less. It just kind of depends on the base, and a lot of the times there's not a lot of dark elixir, but I'm not prioritizing dark elixir just yet. I think that prioritizing dark elixir is going to come very, very soon. In fact, you guys have probably seen in the older videos that I used to use an attack strategy called Gigabarch. Giants, goblins, barbarians, and archers is basically all four of the main farming troops, and you dive into the base, you get the loot, you get the dark elixir with that army composition, and it's a great army composition for like an early Town Hall 9, but it works for every Town Hall level. So I'm thinking what I'm gonna do is I'm really gonna prioritize all of the Gigabarch troops, which I've already done barbarians and archers, and I need to get the giants and the goblins, and then obviously my spells, healing spell, jump spell, we've already got the rage spell. If we get all those troops and things ready to go, maxed out for Town Hall 10, then we'll be ready to go, guys. Oh, and by the way, I just remembered, it is New Year's Eve, which means that I'm gonna try to make this video as quick as possible so you guys can enjoy your New Year's Eve, your fireworks and your whatever, and it's gonna be good, guys. 2016 has been an amazing year. I mean, we started out the year with about 100 maybe members of the Klaus family, and we are now pushing 24,000. So guys, I just wanted to thank all of you for being absolutely incredible and amazing, and we're gonna get going for years to come, I hope. So anyway, guys, I guess I'm going to find us a base, and I'll be back in a moment. And I suppose while we're searching, I'll explain again for anybody who is new out there in the crowd that I have been barching this base to max, essentially because it is a cheap and easy army to use, and because elixir is by far the most important thing to recover a base, at least at the beginning. I'm starting to feel the pressure to get my dark elixir, my heroes up a little bit more, but at this point, still elixir is the main priority. So barching dead bases down in Gold League is the best way to recover a rushed base. And also, just so that we don't forget, last episode I bought that super holiday pack, which was super sweet. It was so nice to finally have loot to just be able to spend and not have to work for hours and hours for it, so that was so worth it. But I was able to spend that dark elixir as time went between last episode and this episode, and I decided to get my king to level 5 because Iron Fist, baby! But also, the queen, I used the rest of the dark elixir on the queen, got her to level 6, I think. So her royal cloak is epic, and look at this base, guys. We got a dead Town Hall 10 with level 7 king, so it's definitely rushed. Level 6 queen, so it's a hugely rushed Town Hall 10 with almost 400,000 elixir, over 450,000 gold, and we just got to figure out where we want to attack this base from. We want to get primarily elixir, so I'm going to prioritize the bottom left and the top right. I've got 2 fingers just like this, and we're going to deploy them here, and I'll go side to side. That way we get a semi-funnel. And what I want is I want to put down all of my barbarians as thick and as quickly as I can, and then the archers, guys, because what we need to do is we need to make sure that we clear these defenses on the outside as quickly as possible, because like I said, we're strongly prioritizing elixir right now, especially because I've got over 7 million gold, but I'm still gonna need more elixir to do something significant in the laboratory. So guys, the max barch is so powerful. I'm loving every second of using these guys, but I'm also gonna be using my king and my queen, so I'm kind of just looking to see where the best place for that is gonna be. We got all the elixir already, so how about we prioritize gold with our heroes? So I've got 2 gold mines up there, and I got 2 gold mines. Oh, I got 4 in this compartment. All right, we're definitely gonna prioritize this compartment here. So let's let the king do his thing. We got some barbarian or archers still working over here. I'm gonna get my archer queen up here now, and I'm going to use my king special ability early. That way I can break into this wall as early and quickly as I can in order to force the queen to go into that compartment as well. There's a ton of gold in this compartment, guys. It is a very valuable compartment to break into, and only one, oh well, we have a level 1 Tesla and level, I don't know, was it like 7 or 8 archer tower, so pretty weak stuff there in this compartment point defense wise. Mortars are okay, they're not super powerful, and of course I got my queen's special ability, so hopefully we can force our queen once the king's dead. So now we gotta watch this queen's special ability. Hopefully we can get this gold mine before all is said and done. So let's get that mortar out of the way, pop the queen's special ability, we're gonna get the gold mine, booyah! Alright, and then we'll take out this archer tower, and then that's all she wrote, guys. So 400, well, with the loot bonus, 400,000 elixir, 260 plus thousand gold, and almost 1,000 dark elixir. That's pretty dang good for a rushed account, and those kind of loot grabs really add up. Now, if we go back, we look at the attack log. Here's one that had over 300,000 gold elixir. 200,000, there's 300,000, there's 200,000, so that's about the average. Sometimes I failed a barch raid, by the way. That was really bad, but that's essentially what we're doing. I did do a boost beforehand so that we'll make sure we actually had some loot for the video, but let's go do one more live raid and then spend all this loot and then call it an early day because it is New Year's Eve and I don't want to hold y'all too long. Of course, if you're watching this later on, you're like, bro, it's like 2019. Well, it's New Year's for me, and I've got stuff to do and people to see, so yeah, it's gonna be fun. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna find another base with a whole bunch of loot. You guys have seen now the value of having a king and queen of higher level than before, so be sure to prioritize them as well as your important troops that you use for farming on your base if you are rushed. It can be done, guys. It's being done on my account. Now, I feel like I'm really falling behind on walls because I haven't had the extra time to farm up walls between episodes, but it will be done very, very soon. So guys, I'm gonna find another dead base, and I'll see you guys in a second. Hey, there we go, guys. A Town Hall 9 dead base with level 7 walls, a few level 8. This guy is clearly a rusher, just like most of these dead bases in Gold League. And nearly 300,000 gold, more than that in nearly 300,000 elixir, almost that much in gold. So crap, I can't even talk. Whatever, you can see it. All right, so we're gonna drop down our loot and we're gonna grab it all. Now, our troops and our loot. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm on vacation mode, guys. It's New Year's Eve. I can be stupid if I want to. All right, so let's throw down our troops. I'm just gonna 4-finger deploy, bada bang, bada boom, and destroy the base. Just like so, and I like doing it this way because it seems like the quicker you lay down your barbarians, the more effective the Barch army is. And of course, with the king and the queen, I withhold the king and the queen and wait until I find a good opportunity to use it by using them to get the most loot. So right now, I'm seeing an elixir collector over here that does not look like it's going to get fired on, so I might end up using my king and my queen to get this elixir collector here in a moment. But I'm just kind of looking around to see what we got left. And yeah, let's use our king. We'll send in our king right here. Hopefully the archer tower targets the king here in a minute. Yes, okay, cool. And then we'll drop our queen. We got a few of those extra archers as well that are still alive. And this king is going to grab all this elixir, pop king's special ability. And we will close out here in just a second, pop the queen's special ability as well. We get 70% for 100% loot bonus, even though it doesn't really matter all that much. And then that is it. So that's all we were able to get. But hey, it's still over 200,000 golden elixir, which is what we want. So there we go. All right, guys. So let's pop over to our progress base. I have some loot I need to spend. I've got some loot in the clan castle. We can go ahead and get that. here, 439,000 golden elixir. I've been trying to collect that up from our star bonuses and stuff, which is nice. Since I don't war with this account, I don't get a lot of extra loot. I also started the dark elixir storage between episodes because I just wanted to get it done. That's why I'm actually struggling for elixir, because that was quite an expensive upgrade, but it won't be max, so we'll keep it there. And you know what, guys? It would be wonderful to start these army camps soon, but because it's 6.75 million elixir, that is just crazy talk. So we're gonna definitely try to do that as soon as we can. But I know of one upgrade that I have been arguing with people about in the comments for a long time, and that is the clan castle, guys. It is a 7 million gold upgrade. It's going to allow us to add 5 more troop capacity. And because we've got the gold, and it's very rare that we have this much gold, I just happened to farm it up off and on throughout the last week. We have enough gold to finally do this upgrade, and since it's such a big upgrade, I want to get it out of the way. So we're probably not going to get any walls done today, but we're definitely going to get this massive upgrade done. So 7 million gold, a big, fat upgrade in 3, 2, 1. Bam! Oh crap, I missed the button. Alright, well there you go, done. And it's max for town hall 10. It does have an upgrade at town hall 11, but we don't have to worry about that for a while, so we'll go ahead and move him down. And next, guys, we've got 3 builders to spend. I don't have enough dark elixir for the queen, so we're going to save our dark elixir. And I think we need to spend elixir. Well, we can't. We actually have a lot of elixir we're about to spend in the laboratory. Let's go ahead and do that. That way we don't do something stupid. And we're going to do either the giant, that's a 5 million elixir upgrade, or the goblin, it's 4.5 million elixir, or the wall breaker, that's a big upgrade for 6.75 million. We don't have enough for that, so that's out of the running. But we also have the healing spell, which is a big deal. We got the jump spell, which is also a big deal. The jump spell happens to be the cheapest one we need to do. And that's it. So guys, I think from the get-go, I knew what I was going to go ahead and upgrade, and that is the giants, guys. The giants, it's a huge upgrade. I mean, look at all the benefits from this upgrade. It's a 10-day upgrade, which is going to give us plenty of time to farm up more elixir for the next upgrade, and possibly even do some army camps or something in between. So let's go ahead and do this. 5 million elixir in 3, 2, 1, bam! There we go, guys. All right, so that upgrade is a huge upgrade, and I believe we're gonna have another giant upgrade after the fact. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure though. I'm thinking we will. So that means that that's gonna take a while, and then we get to do it again. So that keeps things pretty simple. Now we've got just a handful of loot left for the rest of the buildings, and we got less than 1 million elixir left, so I don't think there's any upgrade on the base for elixir that we need to do that we can afford. So I guess we're just gonna store up and hold on to that elixir. What about gold though? We have 1 million gold. The cheapest Tesla we have is 1.5 million, so that's not gonna work. What about this air defense? 540,000 gold for this air defense. I think that's a good upgrade because air defenses are just super valuable. So we'll go ahead and do that. That's a 5-day upgrade, and it will be level 4, not even up to par with the other air defenses. They got a lot of work to do in the base, guys. And then we've got 2 more builders to use. So let's see. The cheapest is this air bomb. That's not very interesting, but we'll go ahead and do that because we have the loot. And then the next is this cannon, level 6, going to level 7. We'll go ahead and do that as well. And that's all we could afford, guys. But you know, every little thing we do on the base matters. All those little baby steps add up. Rome was not built in a day. You gotta lay it brick by brick, and that is exactly what we're doing today. Unfortunately, we can't do any walls, but I do want to collect all this though, just to make me feel better. There we go. And guys, that is gonna be it for today's Let's Fix That Rush episode. Let me know in the comments what you think we should do next on the base, and like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't joined the Klaus family, and as always, I will see you guys again next time, and have a wonderful New Year's Eve.